Second close call in the sky. Well, here we are talking about the United States military aircraft nearly triggers disaster near Venezuela. You're watching Times XP. My name is Rithi Atri, and the sky over the Caribbean, it is no longer calm. It is crowded, it is tensed, and now it is dangerous. For the second time in just 2 days, aircraft flying near Venezuela has narrowly avoided a collapse. This time the margin between safety and disaster, it was just seconds. Here's what really happened. At nearly 26,000 feet above sea level, a private Falcon 900 EX jet, it was cruising very normally. Suddenly, a massive U.S. Air Force refueling tanker appeared far too close. Pilots had almost no warnings, no time, no room for any sort of error. A mid-air collision was avoided by sheer luck and quick reaction. One wrong move, and the sky would have turned into a fireball. Well, this is not just an isolated incident. In fact, just a day earlier, another scare it unfolded. A JetBlue commercial flight full of passengers was climbing when it suddenly had to slam the brakes in the sky. Why? Because it encountered a US military tanker flying with its transponder switched off. No signal, no identification, invisible to other aircraft. In fact, they were forced to halt their climb just to avoid the collision. Passengers, they had no idea how close they came to a big tragedy. But why is this happening now? Because airspace near Venezuela is becoming a military chessboard. US surveillance flights, refueling tankers, reconnaissance missions, increased patrol. In fact, all is happening as the US Venezuela tensions soar. Now, this is not any routine aviation anymore. This is tragic pressure, and that too from the sky. Here, experts, they are sounding the alarm. Aviation safety experts, they are warning that military aircraft operating without transponders is extremely risky. Civilian jets are being put in danger. One miscalculation could cause a mass casualty disaster. Now remember here, at cruising altitude, planes travel at hundreds of kilometers per hour. There is no second chances at all. But here's the bigger picture. This isn't just about near misses. It is about rising US Venezuela hostility. It is about military signaling in a civilian airspace. It is about a region turning into an unofficial aerial front line. The sky is being used to send messages, but both the messages, they are flying dangerously close to innocent lives. In the end, 2 days, 2 near collisions, same region. The warning signs are flashing red. If airspace becomes a battlefield, civilians become collateral risks here. And the next time, there will be no escape.